up, people of the internet? I am Ivis Tiny Lise, and welcome to my face. On today's scrumptious adventure, I have 3 palettes, that's right, 1, 2, 3, for us to swatch, discuss, looky-loo, whatevs you want to call. Let's not mess about and dive right in, but before we do, let's mess about. If you are new to my channel, please hit subscribe so you'll be notified for my future videos. It's that little red button down below. S is for subscribe. You'll be notified of my future videos and we can continue having ridiculous fun together. All right. The first and potentially most exciting palette we have for you today, and by most exciting I mean I just haven't seen other reviews on it, is Bobbi Brown. Ooh, look at that packaging. Oh, and there's my camera. Hey camera, hey girl. It is the Caviar and Rubies eyeshadow palette. Palette Royale. Perfect. Nailed it. Right. Oh, here we go. Oh. So, like most people, I am definitely caught, at least drawn in by packaging. And I mean, just, God, look at that. It's exquisite. You can literally only see my camera in it, right? That's, there we go. Kind of better. Look, I have a vent in my ceiling. Is that not stunning? I mean, it's just wow, right? And not just any insert, because it's Bobbi Brown and they gotta be a little extra. See that? Gone. You know, I looked at it in store and I was like, I mean, it's pretty. But it's pretty, like, cool toned, and, you know, there's nothing in here that's like, pa-pow. And then you swatch it, and you're like, what? And to demonstrate, I'm going to swatch it for you. Oh my god! Let's see, the first color is Golden Beige. And literally every eyeshadow name has, okay, it has eyeshadow after it. So, Golden Beige metallic eyeshadow. They want to make sure you know, don't mess about, it's metallic. So, swatch. I am not the best swatcher. That should surprise nobody. But look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, the next color. Moonstar metallic eyeshadow. Was anyone surprised? Go. Look at that. So I don't know if you can tell in the camera. This one's got a really pretty pink sheen to it. It's pretty subtle. You can kind of see it in the palette. But once you touch it, it is beauts. Next, Black Plum eyeshadow. Now there you go. That's how you distinct, okay? It's not metallic. It's just eyeshadow. Are we? Yeah? We're good? Okay. Overthinking that. Potentially a little bit there, Bobbi Brown. Okay, ready? Ooh. Oh. Oh. Okay, that's coming off way more patchy than it did in store. Let me try that again. There we go. Okay, so it was a 2-swiper, and it still looks a bit patchy in my viewfinder. And it's looking a lot blacker in my viewfinder. Alright, the next Wheat eyeshadow. I bet you've caught on to the pattern by now, huh? Very nice, subtle transition color. Probably shouldn't be holding the palette like that, right? Probably should be. I'll get there, people. I will get there. Alright, next and arguably the most exciting color of this palette is Gilded Diamond Dust eyeshadow. Kicking it up a notch. Alright, here we go. And I'm not gonna lie, this is the one that I was like, holy bejeezy, I'm gonna need some of that. Okay. I mean, good Lord, look at that. It is, oh my God. And the cool thing, like you can see, well, you can't see, but it kind of just came all off my finger. There's really not much sparkle left. So that's pretty neat that it's not super transfery, which is the technical term. Don't get confused. Transfery, very technical. All right. Our next color is Cool Gray eyeshadow. And what an apt name, right? Cool Gray. It's a thinker. All right. Here we go. And it is exactly what it claims to be. Cool and gray. Caviar eyeshadow. And here's the namesake of this very palette. This very palette. Look at that. That is pretty intense. All right, here we go. Okay. And now we have Black Scotch Metallic eyeshadow. Always questionable with the pinky swatches, but you know, there's only so many fingers to a hand, right? See that shimmer? I mean, I'm so in love with this palette. I just don't even know what to say. I'm getting it all over myself. That's how much I love it. And the very last color of our Bobbi Brown Caviar and Rubies lifestyle palette is this sucker. Deep Sapphire. This color really intrigues me. It is a navy blue. Look at that. It really, very interesting. Let's see how she does. Oh my god. Oh god, yes. If for nothing else, that color and the Diamond Dust color, I mean, very minimal fallout. Really not a whole lot. I do think that maybe a couple of the mattes could use a little extra love when you apply them, but all you have to do is swipe them a couple times and they all came out. So median thoughts on that palette. I like it. I do think that some of the mattes need maybe a little bit more love, a little bit more effort, but again, these are finger swatches on the back of my hand. They could come out amaze balls in a brush on your eyeball. Who knows? I mean, maybe you just want to carry it around because it's pretty to look at. I like it. All right, let's see what the next palette has to offer. Up next on the chopping block, a NYX In Your Element palette, and I chose Wind. Like I hope I said earlier. I really hope I did. None of these are new, but they're new to me. If I can get this stupid packaging, jeez. They really did not want you to break into this palette. Now, I know there was questions about these palettes because they are a little bit more pricey than the average palette. Well, the average NYX palette. So, let's find out if it was worth it. Was it worth it? Let's find out. Oh my god, the packaging. I just can't. So, I had the same thoughts. Oh. Same thoughts I did in the store. It is stunning to look at. Let's see what it looks like in swatches. Do these have names? Nope. None of them have names, but they do have numbers. So I guess that's okay. I guess that's a step in the right direction. I don't know. Let's see what we got here. So here's number 1. It's a really pretty sky blue. It apparently is not going to show up on the camera. Let's focus on the fingers. Okay, number 2. Number 3. Okay, and here's our first sparkly color in this palette. Let's see how she does. I don't see a whole lot of the shimmer in the swatch, so there's that. I don't have a lot of kickback, so that's nice. Alright, and here's number 4. Alright. So far, yeah, I'm digging it. Number 5. Ooh. Number 6. Look at number 6. Ooh. Oh, this should be interesting. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that's pretty. 7. I forgot where we were, everybody. Oh wow, that really didn't do anything. Look at that. That really does nothing. Let's go in for a third dip and see if we can get... Gosh, that one is disappointing. There's the first disappointment of the day, everybody. Well, maybe number 8 will redeem itself. Redeem itself. Yeah, that looks good. Ooh, yeah. Alright. 7 questionable. Number 8 brings it right back. So far, I'm digging it. Okay, here's number 9. Expertly swatched there by me. Number 10. Alright. Number 10 is a bit of a meh. 11. And last but not least, running out of room, running out of room. There they are, all together. That purple is like stunning. I'm so in love with that purple already. I can't even wait to put it on my face. To slap it on my eyeballs. The current thoughts on this palette. I like it. You know, I kind of bought it on a whim, so I wasn't necessarily expecting like amazing things, although NYX usually does fantastic, so I don't know why I wouldn't, but you know what I'm saying. And I am pleasantly surprised. There was really only one color in there that I would call a dud, and that was that one. You know, I mean, you probably can't even see it at home, so that should tell you. I mean, you can kind of see it in the light here. But you know, I mean, if you're gonna make a... Well, actually, it is the wind palette. Maybe this is the color of the wind. Womp womp. Sorry, I was just waiting for a comedian to come and slap me because that was awful. Alright, y'all, and last but not least, we have... Kat Von D, Shade and Light Glitter. I know a lot of people were absolutely buttball crazy in love with the original. I never got it. It just didn't reach out to me. Nothing against it. I guess I just had, you know, a naked palette. Oh my goodness. The packaging today is, you know what? No. Nope. Not gonna win. You're not gonna win, packaging. For goodness sake. Like, wow. Why do they make this stuff so hard to get into? It's makeup. Alright. Here she is. Here she is. I I saw her in store and I was like, yes, now I am a woman who enjoys her glitter, her glam, her glitz. So this one spoke to me. Again, not a new palette. New to me, maybe new to you. Maybe that's why you're watching. Maybe you're just really bored. Hey, happy to entertain you. All right, so let's do some switchy swatchers up here on these first three, right? And we've got Porcelain, Dusk, and Dune. Adorbs, love it. I'm just gonna do all three at once, because why not, right? All right, apparently I am the color of the middle one. Let's see if I can't get that a little better. And please forgive the lighting change. My camera was like, nah, I'm good, and it died. And then the sun went down because it's daylight savings and we're going into winter, and this is good stuff. Let's get into these three right here. 1, 2, 3. She counted like a weirdo. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at them. They're just stunning. I mean, you know, I'm biased. I absolutely adore Kat Von D, and I find her inspiring, and I love tattoos, and I love her tattoos, and I love her and makeup and cookies and coffee. There is a little bit of, you know, fallout on these. Not anything crazy, but I don't know if you can see that. You know, clearly I'm rubbing it, so put those. Here we go. A lot of blowing in this video. Let's get these guys. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm super psyched to see how this black color turns out, because look at it on the fingers. Oh my god. Look at that sparkle. Okay. You know what? This deserves true swatching. Alright. Let's see here. Oh, there we go. Look at that sparkle. Oh my god, it's gorgeous. I just want to rub it all over my face. But I see what we're going here too. It's like 3 shades that are kind of complementary. Oh goodness, I've run out of space. Let's take this bad boy off, shall we? And you enjoy my 2-fingered skills right there? Alright. We are the final 3 in all their glory. And that is all of the shades. Except for the 3 that I started with. Those are no longer in my hand. Are you enjoying seeing half my eyeball as I talk to you? Awesome. So thoughts on that palette. I love it. Need I say more? Yeah, cool. Alright, so final thoughts. Let's see here. Final thoughts on all 3 palettes. Let's gather them, shall we? Alright, here they are. Okay, start from the beginning. Bobbi Brown. I think that the mattes in this palette, they were a little dry to the touch. Again, that might not matter when you put them on the eye, but it is something to be noted. I will say, however, that I'm very happy with my purchase. 3 or 4 colors in here were enough for me to be like, yeah. So, okay, there's that one. Yes, I like this palette. I think that it has some interesting colors. I like that it's very cool toned, so you know you could do some really very, very pretty winter looks with this. and still be sort of whimsical and fun, you know, because a lot of people get depressed in winter. So slap some baby blue on your eyes and wake it up. Okay, this. I love it. What can I say? I can understand why some people might not think it's the best because, you know, they're not that into a bunch of shimmers and glitters and, you know, yeah, they might want some mattes, but people, use another palette with it. I mean, yeah, you know, I know a lot of people will buy a palette and say, well, you know, I should be able to make all complete looks from this and not have to use anything else. And that's accurate, I guess. But sometimes it's worth it to buy just the all glitter palette because the looks that you'll be able to make are going to be so gorgeous and satisfying. So, all 3 palettes, thumbs up. Ibis, a Tiny Lise approved. So now some thoughts. Since the holidays are coming up, maybe you want to buy your loved one some makeup. All right, what order would I put them in for purchasing? 1, 2, 3 in general. Now, maybe you have the person that wants something a little bit more sophisticated, a little bit more, I don't want to say adult, but I'm going to say adult because I can't think of a better word. So that's what I'm going to say. So this is a very sophisticated, elegant, rich looking palette. The colors, the tones. This is the palette for that person. Maybe you want someone who wants to have some fun. You know, maybe they have a free spirit and they just love playing with colors. This would be a great palette for that person. And it's NYX. So it's relatively affordable. It's a little bit more expensive, I know, as I mentioned, but again, I think it's definitely worth the investment. And if this one is good, I'm willing to bet that all of the other elements are probably pretty fabulous too. So spin the wheel, take a chance. All right, and if you're looking for somebody who loves the dramatic, the rich, this is the palette for that person. Then you'll be able to make some really stunning looks with that palette. Okay, well, there's all 3 palettes. You know, I love them. They're for me. Haha, I cannot wait to dive in and start making looks with all 3 of them. Maybe I'll even combine them. Why not get crazy? Thank you for watching my video. Please don't forget to hit subscribe down below. Subscribe, it's that S button. We talked about it earlier. Well, I guess that's going to do it for me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!